you will use the SQL statement. How to use SQL statements, we will see in the next class, okay, coming classes. All right.
Naga,
So,
can I ask a question, please?
yes, sure, go ahead.
I just wanted a little clarification between system testing and an system integration testing. I'm a little confused between the two.
Yeah, sure, I will repeat once again, no problem.
Thank you.
See, yeah, no problem. See, but now what happens, as I told you, right, whenever company decided to move forward with, building a new application, okay, this is very important, all should understand. They will do in parallel, okay? They will do in parallel. So what they do, for checking account, there is a group. For savings, there is a group. For student loan, one group. For home loan, one group. For mortgage, one group, okay? So like that, they will start working, okay? They will start working. But what happens, suppose after 3 months, out of, say, there are, say, 10 modules, 5 modules are ready, okay? 5 modules are ready. So instead of waiting for the other 5 modules, they will test the first 5 modules which are ready. Okay. What they will do, they will move the code from development box to SAT box. Okay, development box to SAT box. Server, okay? Server. In system testing, all this, there are 10 modules in an application, all are ready. When all modules are ready, then only they can do system testing. Otherwise, they cannot do system testing.
Oh, okay.
System testing means end-to-end everything.
Okay.
End-to-end everything, okay? Like that.
Got it.
Yeah, okay?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Welcome, no problem. All right. So, browser compatibility testing. That means every application should work on all the operating systems and also all the browsers. What are the browsers we know? Internet Explorer, 7, 8, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, okay, Mac, Windows, there are so many versions, right? 7, XP, Vista, 2000, etc. This is called browser compatibility testing. Okay, so whenever any company is coming out with a product, they will test all these, okay, on different browsers. Okay, all right. So now let me talk about 2 more things, positive and negative testing. Okay, positive testing means testing based on the requirements. Okay, testing based on the requirements. Negative testing means testing against the requirements. You are not following the requirement. That is called negative testing. Okay. See, let me take one example. We can transfer $100 from your checking to savings. At any point of time, if you say minus $100, and have you tried any point of time, what happens? We verified. You guys let me know. Okay. We can transfer 100 from checking to savings, savings to checking. Next time, you try to do one thing. Keep minus 100. What happens? Let me know. Okay. Keep minus 100 and try to transfer. Huh?
It won't allow us to do that. An error message will come.
Yeah. What is error? That's what I'm asking.
Okay.
See, that is called negative testing. Huh.
Okay.
That is called negative testing. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Right? Program should not work. It will give some message. So, the programmer will write in the program for such things also. That is called negative testing. Okay? That is called negative testing. All right. So, positive means as per the requirement, you will write the test case and you will execute it and you will see the result. Negative means you will go against the requirement. You are not following the requirement. Okay, and you will see example I said, right? We can transfer positive values from one account to another account, but negative values we cannot. Okay, and you guys see and let me know what is the error. You feel it, okay? You see how it really works. Okay, all right.
Naga.
Yes, go ahead, Ramana.
Like if we test, we can test this on an application like we are login. If we are login, if we give wrong password, it says password
Correct.
is not correct. Or if we enter the instead of password, we enter the username, like vice versa.
Exactly, that's correct. And also, see, some websites, right? They always say that they need one, capital letter,
Character, yes.
one number, one special character is required. If you don't follow, it will say it won't accept it.
Yes.
Okay. If you follow the rule, one capital letter, one number, one special character, it will take. Otherwise, if you don't follow it, it won't take. It should fail, right? If it is not following the requirement, it should fail. If it fails, means it is correct.
It should, yeah.
Anybody has any questions on this? Okay. Okay. Right. Before that, I want to tell you one more thing, especially for newcomers. See, always remember, there will be servers, okay? There will be servers. There are mainly 4 main servers are there. It is a very important concept you have to have. First is development server. Okay. See, development server and then SIT server is nothing but QA. Third one is UAT server, where user acceptance testing will be done. Fourth one is production testing. And once again, there will be many development servers. Yeah, development 1 server, 2, 3, 4, 5. SIT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. UAT 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Production 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Or east, west, north, south. Or they'll give different names. Ganga, Jamuna, Saraswati, something like that they can give. Or New York, Dallas, Washington DC, San Jose. Okay? They can give names like that. So you may ask me one more question. How to access the servers? This is very important. If you don't understand, please ask me. This is very, very important. You must understand very thoroughly. Okay? If you understand this one, you're all set. We are good to go. So let me go to this web link. Okay. Okay. So here we go. So this is, an application. If it is a development, right? Here it will be dev. Okay? It will be dev. Okay? Suppose is a development 1. It will be like this. Okay? Development 2 server, like this. Development 3 server, like this. Development 4 server, like this. So what happens? Development 1 server, okay, I will write here, try to understand. Okay. See, development 1 server, let us say we are talking about checking, okay, checking. Development 2 server, they are doing the, developing the code for savings. Okay. Development 3, they are doing home loans. Okay, home loans. Development 4, they are doing student loans. Okay, student loans. Development 5, they are doing mortgage. Okay, okay, right. So, as I said, right, for checking there is a group. The group consists of developers, testers, business analysts. Okay, one group. Second group is for savings. Once again, development group, testing group, business analysts, or business analyst, depends on the size of the project. Third is home loans, same structure like that. So the developer who is developing checking, okay, he will do the development in development 1 server. He will do the unit testing. Similarly, savings developer will do the development in development 2 server. Okay, right. Similarly, everybody will do that. They will do the unit testing. Suppose right now checking plus savings code is ready. Okay. They will move the code to SIT1. Who will tell that it should be done in SIT1? The team will decide. What is the team? Team will consist of, all the managers, project managers, team leads. Generally, they are all permanent employees. Okay, they will decide, okay, for the CR, ER, I'll explain this, what is ER and CR, okay? CR means change request. Change request means, suppose there is a small change in the program, that is called CR, change request, okay? It depends on company to company. Some companies will do change request every 15 days. Some companies will do every week. Let me tell you, if you go for Google, Facebook, telecom companies like AT&T, Verizon Wireless, Sprint, every week they will have something will go to the customers. The reason, there's always competition, right? If AT&T releases something, then immediately Verizon want to release the same type of, product outside. If Motorola releases something, Apple is ready to release the same thing. Okay? So it will be more work will be there. In the sense, a lot of production work will be there. So every week there will be CRs. Enterprise release means every month it will be there. In an year, there may be 8 or 9 enterprise releases. Means big projects, they will go into production. Okay, big projects or big changes, they are called enterprise release. Okay, all right. So they will decide, the team will decide, okay, in the CR on which server we have to do, for the enterprise release on which server we have to do. So you should have all the list. Okay, so let us say this is the month of March. So what they decided for the banking, let us do in SIT1. Okay, so who will move the code? As I told you, right? In some companies, there will be a group for release management. They will move the code. Or in some companies, you may have to move. Okay, it depends. They will tell you all the procedure. How to access the SIT box? They will give you the link. You have to use the link. They will give user ID password. You will access the application. Okay. So let us say there is one more application. Let us say medical records, MR. They will say SIT2. If you want to go to that medical records, you have to use the link and it will be SIT2. Okay, all right. But one thing is very important, that here you have to understand, okay, in development 1, they have written checking. In development 2, they have written savings. Development 3 box, they have written home loans. Development 4 box, they have written student loan. Okay. But for SIT, for functional testing, all the code should come to SIT box, only one box. Okay. Suppose there are 5 modules, we got only 2 modules code. We'll move the code to 2 modules, we'll move the code of 2 modules and we'll do the integration testing. When code of 5 modules are ready, then we do system testing. It's nothing but end-to-end testing. Alright. Once SIT is over, what is the next test we do? Once SIT is over, what is the next testing we do?
UAT.
UAT, yes. Okay. UAT also, UAT box 1, UAT 2, UAT 3. They will tell you in which UAT they are conducting the test. Okay. See, this is the where you have to be very cautious. You are testing on UAT 1. Okay, you are doing some testing, and if you go to UAT 3 and look for logs, will you see the logs?
No.
No, right? So this is where I'm telling you, they will give everything to you. Where to go, everything. User ID, password. If you don't know, you have to ask. Suppose you made a mistake, don't worry. See, one more thing, generally we, especially, with our Indian background, most of the, folks, right? We feel to ask, right? No, don't worry. See, it is their job. See, one more thing you have to understand, this is a teamwork. The team. What are the teams there? Yourself, development, Unix admin, NT admin, database admin. Okay, there may be some different projects. There may be somebody working from California. Okay, if it is required, all should come together and resolve the issue. Okay, if there is a problem, yes, you come, you tell openly. The reason, don't think the problem is with you. Got a point? Don't think that the problem is due to your testing. No problem. Even though it is, somebody will help you, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
So don't stuck that one. Don't stuck at some point and don't unnecessarily waste the time. Okay? You try once, twice, talk to your friend, your lead. If they are unable to resolve your issue, then talk to developer. Then, make sure that, you are in a right direction. Okay? What I'm telling is, go ahead.
Can you please one more time tell the SIT1 and SIT2?
Yeah, I will tell yes.
Thank you.
Welcome, yeah, no problem. Okay, so this is a very important thing you have to adopt, okay? If you stuck somewhere, raise your voice. Okay, don't think if you ask a question, don't feel that, hey, what they feel about you. No, nothing like that. Okay, it's a teamwork. The defect may be due to network problem. The defect may be due to Unix problem. The defect may be due to database problem. Defect may be due to something else. Okay, you try your best. If not, you bring to the notice of your lead. Okay, suppose if your login failed, immediately network means call 1-800 number. Database failed, send an email to database team. If Unix failed, send an email to Unix. They'll help you. All right. So what I'm telling, to do SIT testing, suppose in the banking application, now only after 2 months, 2 modules are ready, checking and savings. From development 1 box, they move the code to SIT1. From development 2 box, they will move the code to SIT1. So you can test checking and savings accounts. Okay. Now after 1 month, say this is until Jan. Now February has come. All the modules are ready. Then what they do? From development 3, they move the code of home loans to SIT1. Student loans from development 4, they move to SIT1. Mortgage from development phase server to SIT1. Now they do system testing. Okay, they do the system testing.
Okay.
So once SIT is over, UAT. Okay, what we do? UAT. Okay, so depends on the plan, they use either UAT1, UAT2 or UAT3, but only one box, right? Only one box.
Yeah.
Once UAT is done, UAT testing is done, then we go to production.
Production.
Yes, production. Production I said,
So
right? Definitely.
Yeah. All development box, all coming one SIT1 box, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, see, development one copy will be there. Okay, one copy will be there. Original copy will be there in development box. They will send the image to SIT1.
Okay.
They'll keep one copy. The reason tomorrow they have to, some issue come, they have to test it, right?
Oh, yeah.
So they will keep the versions. Okay, what is the version? They'll keep.
Okay.
Okay, 1 month back what we sent, they will have the list. Okay, before 15 days what we sent, they will have all the information.
Okay.
They will have all the information. That way, if there is an issue, they can go back and get the old code. Okay, like that. Yeah. Who is this?
I have a question. Can you go up and this? Can you show this checking account and all that? Because here you said integration testing. Can you go up? I have a question here.
Go ahead. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. You said like when this checking module and savings module is ready, they do integration
testing.
Right?
Yes.
And when all these modules are ready, they do
system testing.
Correct.
Yes.
So now you said this development 1, dev 1, dev 2, dev 3, that these modules, they do it in system integration testing. There's a SIT1.
Yes.
But you said in SIT also there are different modules, SIT1, SIT2, SIT3, different servers.
Boxes. There are servers.
Different box.
Servers.
But they don't do dev 1 in SIT1, they don't do dev 2 in SIT2.
No. How it is possible, Rajita? See, in SIT box, SIT we are doing integration, right? Okay, let me give one more example. Okay, Okay.
I understood what is SIT and system testing, but I got confused with the servers.
Now is it clear to you?
So, Naga?
Yeah. Let us take one.
Yeah, that's why I
1 minute, Ramana. 1 minute. 1 minute.
Yeah, I paused.
Yeah, wait. Yeah. So, Rajita, is it clear to you or not?
No, I understood until integration testing and system testing. And when two modules are ready, like some part is ready, that is integration testing. When all modules are ready, that is system testing, end-to-end testing.
Correct, yeah.
But in SIT also there are different servers, you said, right? SIT1, SIT2.
See, SIT1, SIT2, SIT3. It depends on, suppose for this application, bank application, we are using SIT1. For, another application, we are using SIT2. Okay, see.
What is the second one?
See, checking, savings, home loans, student loans, mortgage rate, this comes under one application, okay. So, the management decided to do in SIT1. There is another application, say project 2 consists of another 5 modules, they are doing in SIT2.
Okay, I got you. Yeah.
Okay. There is third project, it consists of 6 modules, they are doing in SIT3. Okay, like that.
Yeah. Each domain, nothing but means modules are doing in one server. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Just 1 minute. So Amna, you'll be all right. Try to follow this one. Okay. Follow this one. I'll repeat this. Okay.
Okay,
so,
sir.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. All right. So yes, Ramana, what's your question?
Yeah, the same question about these servers, SIT. So I got clarity now.
Right.
So with your explanation, I was about to ask the same question.
Okay. That's good. See, let me give one example. Okay, you guys understand one example. I'll take a very simple example. Okay. Say you are making upma. Okay, you are making upma. Upma will consist of, you have to keep different trays, you have to keep onions, you have to keep mirchi, and you have to keep so many, what you call,
Ingredients.
things, right? Ingredients. So that is called system testing. All you will keep in one vessel, right? You can't keep in different vessels, right? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you keep in different vessels, it won't, something else will come up, right? Upma will not come. Will agree to it or not?
Yeah. Finally, we fry all of them in one vessel. Yes.
Same thing here, testing, SIT testing. You have to put everything in one server. I think nobody should forget now. Nobody will forget.
Yes.
Is it clear? See, we are integrating, right? We are integrating. See, let me see, understand this one. It's very, of course, it takes time for, I know that. See, let us take, electricity billing system. Electricity billing system has 4 modules. One is meter reads, next invoice, third billing, fourth reports, right? So first of all, what is important, how you will get the bill based on the how much you consumed, right? How will measure that one? Meter reading. For the month of February, what is the final reading for the month of February and what is the initial reading? Minus final minus initial, you got the meter reads. Correct or not?
Yeah.
That's all. And what is invoice? Number of units into $1. $1 is the unit price. 100 into 1, $100. Next, billing. Billing, what we are doing, okay, whether the customer, Srikanth has any pending payment for the previous month. Yes, Srikanth has a payment of $50 previous month bill. So this month invoice is $50. Last month, amount to be paid is $50. 100 plus 50, 150. Have you checked your electricity bills anytime?
Yeah.
You will have that. You will have that, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. So that is invoice. Billing. Billing means invoice plus previous balance, if any. That's all. And what is the report? If you call your electricity company, suppose you have a question, hey, how it was possible, we were not there at home, our bill came $200. He will tell you, no ma'am, this is a cold season, so you have used gas in a big way, so that is the reason you got the bill. Oh, you have not used power for lighting, you have used the power for heating purpose. Okay, like that, they will inform you. So what I want you guys to understand is, first of all, the basic, servers. How many types are there? Development server, SIT server, UAT server, production server. Okay. But one thing is important, development will be done in different servers, since there are different groups are there. But when it comes to SIT, we take only one box. All the code will go to one box. Why? It has to flow, right? The control has to flow with the entire application. Once SIT is completed, it goes to UAT box. When UAT is completed, it will go to production. Okay, production 4 will have same copy will be there. Okay, same copy will be there in 4 boxes. Okay.
Means SIT has only one server, it doesn't have multiple servers?
No, only one server will be there. See, you have to test in one place, right? Huh.
Yeah.
Production has a backup. Production has a backup, right? Backups, they need backup.
Okay.
They always need backups. Yes or no? See, in your home, why there are 4 stoves in your home kitchen? Tell me why. See, for different vessels, you will keep different, right? For big vessel, you will take a bigger, heater, right? In kitchen. Suppose if two are gone, at least 2 will work. Production also same thing. By the way, production also they will keep in different places. Okay, one in New York, one in California. Suppose in New York there is some power problem. Okay, there is a water problem, that means flood issue. Okay, so immediately it will be up. These are all backup. Okay, backups they will have always. All right, good. Amna, is it clear at least to some extent? SIT means system integration testing, Amna. System integration testing. Okay, that means we are, first of all, we are verifying, okay, whether the code when we club it together, are they working properly or not. See, why we are doing so many stages? Developer will always do unit testing. Okay, then we'll move the code to SIT box. In SIT box, all the code from all the development servers will come and sit there. You do different types of testing. You do different test cases, right? Then once you complete testing, the code will be moved to UAT box. Then user will come and test the server. User will, what he will test? He will test the major functionalities. He will not go in detail. In production, we will test once again. Once we say yes to production server, once again there will be one team will verify randomly. Okay, they will check random verification. Even after that, the application will be go to the customers. Okay, so I want you guys to have a clarity on this one. Okay, all right. So newcomers, if you don't understand, you will feel comfortable. Okay, slowly. Okay, it definitely takes time. I'll make sure that you will understand it. So now we discussed about SDLC and STLC, right? Software development life cycle and test life cycle. I discussed it in the last class. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right. Very good. So what is STLC?
Software development lifecycle.
STLC means software test life cycle. I will just give one brief, this thing. STLC is software test life cycle. It is also called QLC, quality life cycle, TLC, testing life cycle. First of all, we will gather the requirements and analyze the requirements. We know very well that business analyst will gather the requirements from stakeholders and the management and will prepare a document. Once he prepares the document, he will call for a meeting. All guys will go to the meeting. Developers, testers, one from NT group, one from Unix group, one from database group will come. Okay. So when the document is given, the developer will start writing the code, and you as a tester, you start writing the test case and prepare the test data. Once the developer finish his code and finish unit testing, either he or you will move the code from development to SIT box. Okay, depends on the company. So the second step in STLC is developing the test plan. Test plan means, okay, how many scenarios are there? How many test cases are there? Whether we have to do automation or not. If automation has to be done, okay. How many resources are required? Manual testing, how many resources are required? What are the deadlines? Okay, that is called test plan. Test plan is being done by leads, not we. The third phase is developing the test cases. Once the plan is ready, Ramana is asked to write the test cases for meter reads. Amna may be asked to write the test cases for, invoice. Okay, Srikanth may be asked to write the test case for invoice module. Somebody asked for billing module. Somebody asked for report module. Okay, so you will do the test cases, and after writing test cases, what you have to do? You have to execute the test cases. What is execution? we have done here, right? This is execution. Submit.
Hello, excuse me, Naga.
Yeah. Who is this?
This is Jia.
Jia, tell me, Jia.
Can you show an example of a test case?
Yeah, this is the test case, right? This is the test case. You know, I'm validating the insurance. Okay. Now, I went to the doctor's place. My insurance is Blue Cross Blue Shield, or see, Blue Cross Blue Shield, California. Okay. So, when you go to the doctor, you will give your insurance card. He will verify, okay, whether they will accept or not, they will verify. Okay. Of course, they will have the list, but generally what they do, they will enter and they will submit, verifying the insurance of the patient. See, if they accept this insurance, you have to see BCBS California, you have to see. If they won't accept, it will come as insurance. What has come for you, Jia? Are you seeing BCBS California or not?
Yes, yes.
Therefore, test case has passed. Okay, and also, suppose you went to one place, they are validating your driving license. Okay, how you will give your insurance, your driving license. So California, ABCD, something. Okay, if your number, the moment they submit here, your driving license will go to the state driving license database and it will verify and come back. Okay. See, whenever you are coming to the country, in the security, right, or in the immigration verification, what he will do, he will take your either citizenship, green card or passport, something. He will swap it, right? He will scan it. What happens, the moment it scans, the information will pop up. Okay, information will pop up. So, he will keep your either American passport, Indian passport, or green card, he will keep aside and he will compare A to, okay, bit to bit he will compare. So, the system will go and pull the information from the database. Here also, in the medical records, the test case is verifying the driving license of a patient. So, I am submitting. I must get as it is. I got it. So, test case has passed.
But in the real world, when we go out to work,
yeah,
at the office, like when we start work, are we supposed to write manual tests on paper first, or will they just get us to do testing like this?
You will write the test cases in 3 types. Okay. Who will answer this question? Jia's question, who will answer?
Yeah, I think I can attempt.
No, Ramana, go ahead. Don't worry. Okay. Finish it.
Yeah, we can write in QC, that is Quality Center, or we can write a Word document, or we can compile in Excel spreadsheet.
Okay. Good. So let me answer this question. You are right, Ramana. Jia, initially you will write on Excel sheet, okay? Excel. Okay? And okay, and then you can write in Word document. But as and when you become perfect, right, you will go to QC and write directly. This is QC. Okay? This is QC. You will write it directly. It's it's like it's a fun, I'm telling you, okay? At some point you just play around. That's all. Let me tell you, when I worked in one telephone company, testing was not a big deal, but collecting the devices was a big deal for me. Will you believe it? Yes, it is a fact. Testing on the device, it's fun, not a big deal. But the only issue is collecting the devices. The reason see, generally they will have limited number of devices. There are so many teams. This device may be with some other team, that device may be with some other team. So you have to coordinate and you have to make sure that you will have the device. Okay, not a big thing, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so Jia, you will write on Word document, Excel sheet, or see, you will write in test plan. Okay, see, CSV project. See, what are the test cases? Calculate invoice, meter reads, billing. These are the test cases.
Okay.
Okay, we will write here.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah.
Okay,
Thank you.
and
Yeah.
what is the format here? Anybody can tell me immediately. What is the format for test cases? Why are you taking this much time? What is the format for test cases?
Test ID.
Format?
Format. Format.
Yeah. Test ID.
Test ID.
Description.
Actual result. And comment, pass or fail and comment.
Yeah, comment. Okay. See, test cases, it will be in this format. Okay. First, it will be test ID. For everything, there should be ID required, right? ID. Right. We have to see. Everybody should have a name. Naga, Srikant. Everybody should have a name. Ramna, Jia. Names are required, right? So every test ID will give one name. And then description. See, you have to give as much description as possible. Why? Anybody can answer? Why? Why description is important? Why you have to give more details? I already told you.
Future references.
Yeah, the reason is
For future references.
yes, for future references. See what happens. Okay, let me tell you the real scenario. Okay, you have a CR on say Thursday night, and you have an enterprise release on 30th of this month. So you are literally busy. Suddenly there is one production issue. You know, right? When a production issue comes, whatever it is, you have to attend that one. And suddenly somebody comes to your table and he says, Naga, you worked on the banking project 6 months back. I am unable to understand what are the test cases you have written. Then come on, see the scenario. you have to work on production this thing. There is one CR, there is one ER. And somebody came and saying that, Naga, whatever the test case you have written, I am unable to understand. So, if you had written the test cases properly at the beginning itself, you wouldn't have come to you, right? Yes or no? I want answer from you guys.
Yes. If it is clear.
Yes. If it is clear, he will not come to you. Okay, suppose he came. At least, you have everything available there, right?
Yeah.
You can go and say, hey, come on, man, what is this? You can tell him, see, okay, CSV, meter records project. First of all, I calculate the invoices, meter reads, and then billing. You can explain one by one. Okay, so therefore, see, one thing I'm telling, it will come with time, okay? Slowly you will get it. Don't expect everything to be on the spot, no. You will learn slowly, okay? But only thing you have to practice. Practice is the mantra, I'm telling you. You have to keep on hands-on. That's why what they say, we want hands-on testers. They will write the specification of job also. Hands-on testers. Hands-on. Okay? So that's what it is. All right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So I'm happy you got a clarity about the servers and what is the test case, what is the format, and what is in the real meaning of integration testing, system testing. Okay, right. I'll give a brief discussion about QC and then we'll close the session. Okay. See, Quality Center is a tool where you write the test cases. Okay, and also you will read the defects in defects tab. Okay, mainly there are 3 modules are important for us with respect to testers. One is test plan, test lab, defects. Okay, even though there are different tabs here, our main work will be with test plan, test lab, and defects. See, test plan, we read the test cases. Okay, in the test lab, we indicate whether the test case has passed or failed. If it is passed, well and good. If it is failed, then we go to defect and raise a defect. Okay, raise a defect. As I told you, if you see at the left top, you are seeing HP Quality Center 10.0. What does that mean? It is a version. Okay, this belongs to HP company Quality Center 10.0. Okay, so basically this was developed by Mercury company, and then HP has bought it. So right now the latest version is ALM, that is Application Lifecycle Management. Okay, so what is the definition is? It is a defect tracking. We are tracking the defects. Okay, it is a defect tracking where we track the defects. Let us see how defect, see the defect, 180, 178. Let me see. See defect ID, okay, defect ID. Is the defect ID. What are the columns here? Actual fixed time, assigned to whom, what browser we have used, what is the category, okay, closed in version. Okay, so how it works? The moment you can do 2 things. Either you can go to defects and say new defect, or you can click new defect. Okay, so here you have to give the different values. What are the values to be given? We'll discuss later on. Okay, so in summary, is a defect tracking as well as a test management tool. What is the meaning of test management? The moment you raise a defect, okay, you have to follow with the developer. You have to follow with the developer. So there are so many iterations are there. Okay, I'll repeat, in the later class. So different types of iterations. Okay, we'll discuss in detail. So finally, Quality Center is a defect tracking tool and defect management tool also. We track the defects and also we manage the testing of the defect. Your job is to make sure that the defect is closed. Okay, so sometimes some defects may take time. Okay, some defects may not take that much time. Okay, so what we do, we'll go to test plan, we'll add the test case, then we move the test plan, we move the test cases from the test plan to test lab. Okay, in the test lab, let us see CSV project, let us see what is the test plan here. Okay, go to execution grid, you will see one by one. See, there are 3 test cases. We moved 3 test cases, and here we indicating the status. What are the status here?
No
Different status here. Passed, failed, not available, no run, not completed. Okay, these are the status. If it is passed, we'll say passed. Okay. If it is failed, we'll say failed. The moment it say failed, you have to come here and raise the defect. But everybody focus will be on the defects. Okay. Everybody
Naga?
focus will on. Yeah, go ahead.
Naga, I just want to understand this in a very layman's language or layman's phrase.
No problem.
when you say we have to do only with test plan, test lab and defect, okay? So my question is, when does it come to test plan? When the defect has been caught, right? Or does it just any project just goes to the test plan and they expect us to just check whether it's running properly or no, if there are any defects?
Okay, good question, Shabina. Yeah, let me give answer to your question. So, see, I may be repeating certain things on and off many times. The reason I want you guys to know exactly what happens at the client place. Okay? See, as I told you, whenever the department has decided to go with one project,
right,
the BA will sit with the stakeholder as well as the management team. The management team may be vice president, director, senior manager, you know, so many guys will sit and finalize the one application. Okay? So once they feel that, okay, this application is going to generate funds, okay, they will decide to go with it, to spend money on that one.
Right.
So business document is finalized. Then BA will call for a meeting. All will be there. Developers, total team who's going to be in the project. Testing team who's going to be in the project. One from network, one from database, one from Unix will be there. He will go through the document thoroughly, each and every point he will read. He or she will read it. She will ask after every page any questions, any concerns, suggestions. If she can answer, she will tell. Otherwise, she will tell, yes, I'll get back to you later on. Fine.
Right.
But business document is ready. It is given to everybody. The moment the document is given to you, in the business document, they will give the schedule. Development this time, testing this time, SIT this time, UAT this time, production this time. They'll give everything planned.
Right.
But are you sticking to the plans? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Okay, it all depends. Okay, depends on the different scenarios. Fine. So now, the moment the business document is given to you, you will come here.
Test plan.
Yes, you'll come
Okay.
here. You'll come here and suppose you're given a banking project, okay? I'm writing. I'll write Bank of America. Bank of America project. All right, Bank of America project. Okay, now I'll write test cases. Okay, I have to keep here and keep on the second tab. I will write the test cases here. Okay, test name, testing, checking. Okay, you will give the level, medium level. Reviewed, yes, reviewed. Priority, medium. Now you will give explanation about the test case. Checking, okay, the balance, something like that, okay. Design, open the website, use your user ID password, enter into the checking account, see the account balance, okay, you will write, okay. So you will go on writing the steps, but if you ask me, can I do it right now? Yes, slowly you will do that, okay. I'll give you guys two projects. I want you guys to write test cases for those projects, all of you. Okay. See, one more thing, they will give in the business document what is to be tested. Okay. All right. So now you finish the test plan. So suppose you have written 20 test cases, fine. So now come to test lab. Okay. Come to test lab. So you have to move the test cases from test plan to test lab. Okay, you already moved. And you tested on the application. Application means you will come here. You tested here. You got error here. So then what you have done? It is failed. Immediately come here. Raise a defect. That's it. Raise a defect.
But why are we moving it from test plan to test lab? Or that's just the procedure?
Procedure in the sense, you know,
Reason.
no, I'll tell you reason, okay. In the test plan, there is no indication of whether the test case has failed or not, yes or no. We are only defining that one.
Okay.
In test plan, we are defining what are the test case 1, what is test case 1, what is test case 2, test case 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now in the test lab, we are specifically maintaining, okay, what is the status of the test case? Is whether we, you know, whether it is passed, it is failed, not completed, no run, not available. There are
Just
5
one
stages. Yes.
Sorry, Naga. Each time we create a test plan, test case in the test plan, changes, so everything gets passed from test plan to test lab, everything that's been done before, in the latest test case, everything gets shifted over to test lab, is it?
Everything will be shifted to test lab. Okay.
Yeah.
How we are doing that, I'll show right away. Okay. I'll show right now. See, good question. Bank of America, right? Okay, we're done. I'll create one more test case here. Okay, this is testing savings. You'll agree, all of you?
Yes.
I created another test case, reviewed, priority medium, done. So that's all. Design steps, no problem. That's fine. Okay, we have the details. Checking. Savings. Something. Okay. Done. Design steps. All right, we have finished. So now we have given the complete details of the test cases here. You have written say 25. Okay, I have written 2. Now you have to come to test lab. Okay. Always remember your cursor should be on the root. Come here, create the project name. What is the project name? Bank of America. Okay, Bank of America. Now you have to create the test set. Say test set, Bank of America, BOA. Want to say something? Test set. So now you have to move all the test cases to test lab from test plan. Suppose if I'm here, you don't see what you're seeing, test set you're seeing. So now you have to be on execution grid. You have to be on select test. It's already there, selected. In the 2 minutes, I'll close session. So are you seeing Bank of America here?
Yes.
On the top.
You can see, right? If you're not seeing, what you have to do?
Refresh.
Refresh it. Okay. Then click on the Bank of America. See the test plan tree. You are saying two, right? 2 test cases are written. Move them to the test lab. Move them. Test lab. Both of them came here. We haven't done anything. No run, right? So now I go to Bank of America. Bank of America. All right. I'm testing one test case. Okay. One test case passed. So what I have done? I came here, passed. Now I came to Bank of America. I have done one more test case here. Savings failed. Okay. I came here. I'll say failed. The moment failed, what you have to do? You have to jump onto defect. Just new defect. Checking failed. Okay. Whom you have assigned? Alex is the guy, is the developer. Category, whatever is there, it is a functional suggestion. Okay. Or it is a defect. That's a defect. Detailed version, whatever available, you take it there if it comes. Otherwise, don't worry. See, if it is red color, it's a must. Otherwise, you can move forward. Okay? But give as much information as possible. Estimate time is not our job. Current version, whatever is there, take it. Okay? Reproducible, yes. Status is a new defect. Cycle, whatever is there, take from this. See, I'm telling you, for newcomers, it may be a little bit confusion. Please, just listen. Okay? But if you repeat, if you listen one more time, you will be all set.
But this is like a lot of practice, Naga, right? I mean, otherwise it's so difficult to remember when to go
That's
where.
what I'm telling. That's what I'm telling from the day one, right? You have to practice. That's why I installed on everybody's systems. Okay? There is no dependency. No need to you to call me. I need the server. No. That's the reason I, install on your this thing. Okay? You have to practice. See, it takes time to come to this level. Okay?
But when we are practicing also and we are stuck, like where to go next, then what do? We can't keep bothering you.
Okay, yeah, that's what I'm telling. If you're stuck there, call Srikanth. If Srikanth is not there, Ramana. Catch Ramana. I'm telling you, serious. Yeah, serious. Ramana knows. If not, catch Mallika.
Yeah, Mallika is the better person.
Yeah, fine. Yeah, anyway, see, I want, volunteers. I want volunteers to, okay, like that. Okay. So, I know initially you feel uncomfortable, but slowly you will catch up. That's what
when
I think.
you're on the job, do they spend time teaching you all this in case you're stuck, or no? Nobody cares.
No. Office no, right? Office no. You have to practice at home. See, this is not a big deal, Shabina. This is not a big deal at all.
Looks complicated, so I don't know. I'll have
complicated. No. You practice. That's what I'm saying. You practice it, you'll get it. Okay. So, see, that's what I'm telling, right? You start working on that. Okay. Whenever you're stuck, just call me. If not, if I'm busy, Srikanth will help you. If Srikanth is busy, Ramana is there. If Ramana is busy, Mallika is there. So we have all steps on day one. But your issue will be resolved, no matter what. But my sincere request is all of you please practice. So if you want to practice, I'll create a session, okay? So those who are interested will be together and practice it.
Yeah, I don't mind. I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling. See, at the end of the day, see, you guys have to put your hands on that. Okay, so if you guys want, tomorrow night, I'll create a session. Who else want to work? You guys work. I'll send a link to you. Those guys who want to work, attend the class and you discuss among yourself. And Ramana, can you spare some time tomorrow evening?
No, I'm not free. Sorry, Naga.
Okay, no problem. If Mallika, are you free or are you busy?
Yeah, I'm free.
Yeah, good. So Mallika will help you out, and I will ask Srikanth to be there. That's it. One session tomorrow. You practice on QC. Done.
Okay. What time? I mean, little earlier or same time, 9 o'clock?
You guys decide. What is the best time for you? 9 to 10 is a suitable time, I think so. But if you guys want something else, up to you. 8 o'clock means lunch, dinner time, right? For some people, maybe it's up to you guys. I don't have any problem. I will just create.
9 o'clock is better now.
9 is better, right?
Okay.
So tomorrow 9 to 10, you guys in practice, okay? Those are interested in practice. Yeah. See, what I'm telling you keep continue that will be useful for you. See, the secret is how much we remember. That's all. Okay. See, when I started this, even I got the same problem. See, for moving the test cases from test lab to test lab, it was a big thing for me at one point of time. Now, it's a cakewalk. Just cakewalk. Midnight 3:30, if you call me, I'll tell you. Now, practice, right? Practice, that's all. So see, final sentence, getting a job is not a big deal. I'm telling you once again, all of you, okay? It's a routine. How you make coffee, tea, same thing. But only thing in the initial phase, you have to work very hard. Okay? You have to work very hard. Then, telling you, It's everything is there. Only thing whatever they give you have to see and do it. That's all. For that they are paying you money. Why to lose the money, right? $30 per hour. We are losing $2 per day. Always keep in mind. Okay. Any questions before leaving? One more minute.
I have a question, Naga.
Tell me, Ramana.
Yeah, you said the testers are given requirement document. From that,
Yes.
they do. So, is this document a paper document or a software, like soft copy,
File.
or
Soft
they
copy,
give by email?
No. Email. They'll give an email. They'll give
Okay.
one Word document. You have to take a printout.
Okay.
Can keep one for you. I'm going to send an email to all of you. One document I'm sending. Actually, I'm preparing one document. I will ask you guys to write in test case from that. Okay.
Okay. So
Everything will be there, Ramana. Everything will be there. Only thing you have to write the test cases. You have to prepare the data, and you have to execute. That's all.
Yeah. No, I just
And
wanted to know where do we get that requirement document? Is it a paper document? So that's why I asked. So they give
Yes.
by email. We get by
You'll
email.
You'll get an email. You have to. Yeah. So your job is to compare these two mainly.
Expected results and actually.
That's all.
Yes.
Okay. Expected will be there, and what is actual you will see after running the test
Yes.
case, and you will compare these two.
Yes.
Pass or fail. Of course, you have to write as many test cases as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So okay, we'll take it easy today. It's almost 1 hour 50 minutes, right? So we'll catch up tomorrow.
Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
so good night, all of you. It's almost.
Good night, Naga. Thank you.
Thank you, all of you. Thank you.
Good night, Naga.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night, all of
Thank you. Bye.
you. Bye.
Good night, Naga. Thank you.
All of you. All of you.
Good night.